Good afternoon, West Ham fans. Good afternoon, people around the world. I'm going to reach out to West Ham fans in general. Reach out to the hot to everybody. Um, the problem. What's wrong with West Ham now? Let's look at it. After watching Saturday's game, we started out well and we flopped at the end of the game. We flopped. We should have thrown that game out. We should have won the game. It's collectively errors made. Winning mentality. That stems from the manager. I don't know what he did or what he didn't do. Um, the substitutions were very questionable. Um, but a 3-3 draw that shouldn't have happened. And the players need to look at themselves in the mirror. Defensively we're not solid. We could do better. There's so many times in the game which we should have finished Brighton off, But credit to Brighton, they came back. It was like Brighton were the home team in the second half. We just went to sleep. We just went to sleep. 3-1 up. We're supposed to finish these games, you know. So David Moyes need to get with it, or face relegation. We've got some big games coming up. We've got to get the players motivated. It's a team effort. And at the end of the day, we didn't finish the course. We started a marathon, but we didn't finish it. I'm not going to put the blame game on. One or two players need to look at themselves. Sebastian Haller, he needs to. I don't know what's happened with him. He needs to put in a shift. Diop, I shake my head. I just don't know what he was doing. And Fabianski, that first goal, I don't know. I don't know with that with Fabianski with that goal. That was a goalkeeping error. Second goal error. Couldn't do much about the third. The VAR business is totally wrong. It's troubling. It's troubled times. This is my view and personal views. It's troubling times. And what I don't like to see. I was picking up a newspaper today from the Daily Mail. It's about our owners didn't like the way they were portrayed by Sky. Hands in the till. Okay. Even though Sky may have said this, right? Just don't pay no attention to the owners, to Sky. Don't pay them attention. Now you're threatening Sky with legal action if they don't do an apology. I think they did, right? But if Sky has made that statement, a sorry would have been okay for Sky, which is fine. But the main issue is for the owners, right? The main issues is staying in the Premier League. That should be addressed. That should be on your agenda for Monday morning to say, how are we going to get out of this mess? How are we going to stay up? What's your vision? What is David Moyes' plans? What is he going to do to fix the teams? How is he going to incorporate this new player in? When's Henderson coming back? When is Yamalenko coming back? We need these players. We need these players for the games coming up. We need these players. These players, we got to play really to our best capability against Man City and against Liverpool. We got to play our best. I hope Moyes is putting in a special training session, because we got to be prepared for these teams. Because Liverpool and Man City, even though Man City lost yesterday, right, they're going to be up for it at home. I don't think we've even got near Man City at home. Everybody has got to know their roles come, I think Saturday evening, or is it Sunday evening? I'm not too sure. But regardless of the times, we got to be prepared for Man City. He's going to have that team ready for Man City, because these games are crucial. You can't worry about, oh no, we're going to lose these games. No, every game you got to compete. Every game you got to compete. You have to be there, man up. Every man has got to be counted. Everybody has got to know their roles. West Ham fans, you got to do your homework. I don't know if these players are doing their homework. The art of defending, the art of being a left back, the art of being a right back. Centre back, right centre back, midfield, right side of the midfield, left side of the midfield, centre midfield, up front. You got to know your roles in order to perform your duties. I don't know that if the players are doing their homework. I don't think so, because if they was doing their homework, they wouldn't be in the bottom three. Press, close down, tracking back, simple. You're getting paid money. Hold the ball up. Against Brighton, the ball just kept coming back every time. Brighton was on the front foot. They were just controlling in the midfield. Players were just taking it, not being disrespectful. Brighton players were taking a piss. They were just going forward, bombing forward. And teams are watching that. Teams know how to beat us now. They just bomb forward, right back, left back. So who's trucking these players back? So against Man City, my formation will be 4-3-3. Three strikers. Their role is to harass the defense, harass. Stop these players bombing forward. If you play a 4-3-3, right, you're gonna cut off the wing, the right back and left back, because they're not gonna bomb forward. If we got a 4-3-3 formation, in midfield, I'll play the new kid, the new guy with Declan and Snoddy. I'll probably put Snoddy. I'll probably put Snoddy. Yeah, Snoddy's in there, but for creativity, because he's got a sweet left foot. If Snoddy can get them balls in the box, and the other player can do his thing, we'll be sorted. And Declan in the centre, I think that'd be a good team, because I don't think Anderson's gonna be. I don't know if Anderson's gonna be coming back. I don't know. Don't look like it. That's the team. I'll play 4-3-3, and I'll leave Al on the bench. I'll put the Swiss guy in there up front. We ain't worried about him scoring goals. All his role is to harass the defender, chase down. That's his role. Staying halfway line and harass. A 4-3-3 formation. Moyes now, I don't know what Moyes is doing. One up top is not going to work. You played this formation one up top. You're giving teams forward. So Moyes needs to change up the tactics. He's got to change it up. I think I'll give that new kid, the right back who played a good game against Liverpool. I think he should have stayed in the team. Okay, Fredericks had a so-and-so game, but we need pace. We need pace. We need to sort that midfield business out. That wasn't addressed in the transfer deadline. I'm not being funny with Mark, but Mark's got no legs. Sorry, Mark's got no legs. I'll bench Mark. I would bench Diop, and I would bench Allah against Man City. I'll just go 4-3-3 up front, up top. So because we've never done this formation. They've never tried this three strikers. What we got to lose against Man City? Go for it. Because you think about it, right? And Antonio is they're gonna double team Antonio regardless, right? So that gives us a chance to maybe get a goal against City, maybe get 2 goals. And if this guy, what I've seen of him, if he can just hit the ground running and play like how he's supposed to play, we got a player on our hands. I'll tell you what, he's got a sweet left foot. West Ham fans, he's got a sweet left foot. And I think he hit the ground running, because there's no way Moyes is going to pay 25 mil right altogether to put him on the bench. There's no way he's going to be on the bench. I think Allah's going to be on the bench. I think Allah's going to be on the bench, because if you notice, he said about Lanzini, he needs to step up. So I think Moyes, I think Allah will be on the bench against City. I have a strong feeling he'll be on the bench, and he should be on the bench. He should be, because he's not. He's been with us for up until now. He's not busting the gut. You need players who's going to bust their guts, right? And this is, like I said, it's my opinion. The way I see it, I'm a very, very passionate West Ham fan. 48 years. I followed West Ham in Jamaica on my transistor radar. I followed West Ham in America on a world band receiver, right? I followed West Ham all over the world, and way before this internet shit, right? I used to listen to West Ham every day on my radio in the 80s. Every day. I was like, 9 years old. I had my radio. LBC, Sport on 2. I should listen to West Ham, right? So anybody talking about ain't West Ham, I know, may I've been 20 games, but I follow West Ham through and through. I've always been West Ham, always been West. I've been West Ham for 48 years. When I first saw Clive Best on the big match and Bobby Moore and Eddie Coker, we're talking about way back. Brian Pop Robson, Davy Cross, Frank Lampard, Tony Cottee, boys of 86. I follow West Ham all over. So I'm very passionate about this guy. And fans, West Ham fans, I don't want to see our team going to the championship. I don't want to see us go down. So regardless, I'd always support West Ham. I don't want to see our club in the championship. Because if we go into the championship, right, there's no chance of us coming right back up. But like what I said, that our owners, right, they need to know what our action plan. They need to say to the fans, what are your plans? What are your vision? That's what the owners, and looking at this picture in the Daily Mail, our owners don't look happy. They don't look happy. All our owners does not look happy. If you see the picture in the Daily Mail, what I got today, our owners don't look happy. And they won't be happy after seeing what happened on Saturday. And the players didn't help themselves. The players didn't cover themselves in glory either. It's this carelessness. And what was Arthur doing with that clearance? And what was Issa Diop? Boot the ball into touch. Issa. Boot the ball, trying to cushion it back. It don't work. If you're in danger like that, you kick the ball out of touch. And Fab, with that punch, I don't know, Fab need to be more convinced. Because every time the ball came in the box, we were struggling, But at the end of the day, West Ham fans, right? We need to step up. I don't want to see us go down, West Ham fans. I do not want to see us. I'm not ranting and raving and all that. I'm just saying it from my personal view, the way I see it. And West Ham through and through, right? I just want to see us, right, stay in the Premier League. I just want to see us stay in the Premier League, stay up. I want the best for the players. I think I like David Moyes as a person, but as a manager, I don't know. I don't know about his thinking. I don't know his philosophy. I'm sure he means us well, right? But the players now, they're not following instructions. You got to want the ball. You play football. You run around. A movement up front. Some of the crossing in there. Cresswell a couple of times with his crosses. Positioning. How's he getting beat so easy like that? Fredericks again, the guy ran past Fredericks, again, homework. Did he do your homework? I'm just looking at the team overall, and what I don't want to see is in the media things will improve. No, things have got to improve. We've got 13 games left, right? We need to get some results. We need at least 5 wins, guys. We need to win 5 games and a draw. We need to win these games, So at the end of the day, I'm hoping for a positive result against Manchester City. For the owners, I sympathise with you, right? But let's go back to the facts. All this money invested in players, right? But these players now, what we got, are not delivering. Payet delivered, Arnautovic delivered, but some of the money what Pellegrini has spent, I don't know. And I wish all the West Ham fans, I hope Jack Wilshere makes a speedy recovery. I wish Jack Wilshere and his family all the best. I hope he makes a speedy recovery. Winston Reid, if you do go to America, thank you very much for your service. It's appreciated. Respect. Good man, Winston Reid. Right. But going back to West Ham, I'm looking forward to a positive result against Man City. If Moyes plays the right formation, we will have a chance. Because every game's you got a chance. You cannot really write any. The thing about with the Premier League right now, you can't write a team off. You can never write off a team. If West Ham play to their capabilities, they can get something against Man City. Cut out the minor errors, they can get a result. But before I end this podcast, I want all the West Ham fans just to get behind the team. If they see this, what we're saying about them, I know the negativity, right? But I can't blame the fans. I cannot blame the fans to how they're reacting. Our fans are the most passionate fans around the world. And for the players now, they need to look at themselves in the mirror, right? And do their jobs. Do their jobs and try to get a result. If you put in a performance against Brighton, then the fans will never got you. But you didn't put in a complete performance. You didn't. It was just silly mistakes. You can't make silly mistakes like that in the Premier League. Brighton are a good team, and Glenn Murray again. I'd have bet a couple of quid on Glenn Murray scoring. And the VAR system, I must say, the VAR system is a farce, it's a joke, and get rid of it. I say get rid of it. And the referees, oh my God, they're not helping. And I think the referee was anti-West Ham. I'm not saying it because I'm a West Ham fan, but he's biased. All that cheap fan. How many times was Antonio fouled? How many times, referee? How many times was he being chopped? How many times? How many times, referee? Do your job. And now they're playing Man City. He's going to rule in favour of Man City. And I know it's not a West Ham issue, right? But how in hell was Raheem Sterling on the pitch? How in hell was Raheem Sterling on the pitch? It should have been sent off, and we wouldn't have to be playing Raheem Sterling come Sunday. All right, Raheem Sterling shouldn't be playing against West Ham come Sunday. It should have been off. That was a red carded issue, and once again, the referee bottled it. Bottle job. All right, bottle job, but Mr. Bottleman, the referee. All right, but going back to West Ham, we need to get some results, and we need to do our homework. All I want is a complete performance by the players. Complete performance. So I don't want to hear in the newspaper, oh, the fans are slagging us off. No, the fans are seeing what I'm seeing. You're not putting in a complete team performance. You got to put in a complete team performance. Okay? All right, West Ham fans. This is Ruckus. Lifelong West Ham fans. You take care. All the best. All right.